joining Bailee Bob's Boneyard, where we're all about barkers, blood, books, boxes, and burps. This is another barker episode. This is Nyla. She is my second foster dog, and I'm fostering her through Connor and Millie's Dog Rescue. It's called, the abbreviation is like Commander. And they kind of specialize in senior dogs and older dogs. She isn't that old though, she's 8. So she is an adult, she's a little bit older, but she doesn't really act like an 8-year-old. Like, she's not the most playful thing in the world, but she definitely has a good amount of energy. So she was an owner surrender. The owner did it as a courtesy for Nyla because she didn't have time for her. She was just too busy and she wanted to have Nyla go to a home that could love her more, give her more attention. So she did it for her benefit. So Nyla is a Chihuahua mix. I don't know what she's mixed with, but she's definitely mostly Chihuahua. You can probably tell that she has Chihuahua tendencies. She gets a little bit growly when Jim comes around, but she is all growl, no bite. And it's actually really funny to me. I think she actually really likes Jim, even though she growls at him. And he likes her. She's a total sweetheart. She likes to cuddle in bed and sleep right up against you, under the covers with you. When I first got her, she was a little hesitant and scared, and she was sitting at the door. But by the next day, she was already giving me kisses, giving my mom kisses, getting along with the dogs, and totally acting like she's a part of the family. My mom is very much in love with her, so it is likely that we are gonna end up keeping her. My mom really, really likes her, and she might not be available for much longer because of that. I don't know though, we'll see. That is what you call a foster fail, when you have a foster dog and then you end up adopting them. In the description below, I'm gonna leave a link to the Commander website where they have their dogs. Again, adopt, don't shop, and spay and neuter your pets, please. And adopting senior dogs is a really noble thing to do because everybody wants a puppy because they grow up with them. But senior dogs, they, something more than likely happened where they had a family that they're not with anymore, and they need that love because they had a family that they loved and now they miss them a lot, and it's really, really sad. Like, imagine living with someone for 10 years and then they don't want you anymore. So it's a really noble thing to adopt a senior dog. And if you ever do have a dog that you need to surrender, make sure you give it to a foster, not putting it on Craigslist, because if you give it to a foster organization, they will make sure that the dog gets adopted out to a real home that actually wants a dog and will take good care of it. She loves to be rubbed. She loves to be pampered. She likes her belly and her chest rubbed. She'll roll over on her back, and if you pet her and then you stop, she'll start whining and crying, like, pet me more. She's already been spayed. She was spayed a little bit before I got her, so that's all taken care of. She also had a bit of an infection in her tummy area, and they had to do an operation on her, so she has a scar, but the scar looks like it's healing nicely, and she seems to be okay from it. She's a good girl. She eats really well. She has a good appetite. She coughs down her food. So if you are interested in adopting a senior dog or an older dog, Commander fosters are a good place to look at. I'll leave a link in the comments below so that you can check them out. They're located in Las Vegas. They're a really good organization. They really care about their dogs, and they put a lot of effort into making sure that the fosters, like doing home checks with them and making sure that they're all good to foster and making sure that they go to good homes. So that's it for this episode of Bailee Bob's Boneyard. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Let me know what you think about Nyla, and I'll see you next time.